Allora, benvenuti stamattina a Marsiglia, siamo sul nostro 737 8200 Max. Ieri ci siamo lasciati con l'atterraggio un po' sportivo, non per colpa nostra, a Marsiglia. Ho un po' di mal di gola. Vediamo lo FPP. Voleremo a 3000. Stansted sempre 350. Mascherine. Una strega è pronta per volare, possiamo chiedere il
refueling truck is on its way.
FMC position Lima Foxtrot Lima Mike. LF Mike. Ok, quindi Mike Lima e arriveremo di nuovo a Stansted. Ecco, Golf Sierra. Saremo Rook 6541 Romeo. E iniziamo il boarding. Aspetta, che arrivi.
Fuel truck is in position.
Ok.
Boarding requested.
Ok, le seatbelts sono off. Ok, giusto per sapere. Ok. Allora, departure. Prima cosa, sentiamoci nel 125 3 125 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Do you want to
confirm the
board
flight
crew?
information on your boarding pass and take your seat according to the seat number shown on the boarding pass. Place your hand-carried items in the overhead compartment
Passengers bus
and
is
under
coming.
the seat in front of you. When opening the overhead compartments, please take care that any baggage does not fall out. Please keep the aisle clear in order to facilitate.
Is 8 knots. Ceiling and visibility okay. Temperature 28 degrees. 0.11 degrees. QNH1020. Landing runways 31 right, 31 left, departing runway 31 right. Transition level 050. Advise on initial contact. You have information TLO. Marseille Provence Airport information TLO 0801 Zulu. Surface wind 340 degrees 8 knots. Ceiling and visibility okay. Temperature 28 degrees. 0.11 degrees. QNH1020. Landing runways 31 right, 31 left, departing runway 31 right. Transition level 050. Advise on initial contact. You have information TLO. Marseille Provence Airport information TLO 0801 Zulu. Surface wind 340 degrees 8 knots. Ceiling and visibility okay. Temperature 28 degrees. 0.11 degrees. QNH1020. Landing runways 31 right, 31 left, departing runway 31 right. Transition level 050.
Marco? Mon thème. Kaki. Avelon. Okrix. VRY. GLR. Copper. Sosun. Sudpip. UN733. Perché non andavo? Susi. UN733.
Ladies and gentlemen, please confirm the flight information on your boarding pass and take your seat according to the seat number shown on the boarding pass. Place your hand-carried items in the overhead compartment and under the seat in front of you. When opening the overhead compartments, please take care that any baggage does not fall out. Please keep the aisle clear in order to facilitate access for other passengers by taking your seat as soon as possible. Thank you.
Oh. Moped, Kaki, Avlo, Okvik, BRY, CNN, Copor, Sosum, Subip, Subip, UM733 Cove ok va il punto dopo Pampa è Utug. Ok, potrebbe avere un senso, no? Quindi route activate.
Ladies and gentlemen, please confirm the flight information on your boarding pass and take your seat according to the seat number shown on the boarding pass. Place your hand-carried items in the overhead compartment and under the seat in front of you. When opening overhead compartments, please take care that any
Allora,
luggage does not
ragazzi.
fall out. Please keep the aisle clear in order to facilitate access for other passengers by taking your
Abbiamo
seat as soon as
145
possible.
qua.
Thank you.
di riserva. Così per 6. Andiamo a 3000. Fredda per l'esclusione. 304 canto. La deviation è 8. Top of descent 35, quindi va benissimo, perfect. Transition 5000. Facciamo un attimo il brief là. Allora,
Passengers bus is coming.
parking brake set, battery guard closed, standby power guard closed, listen fuel pump off, after and fuel pump on, e più start, e più gen on, position light steady, logo light and all equipment, cabin light set, emergency exit light guard closed, passenger sinks on, packs out and right, rear mode selector nav con le prue, FVC7. Sono stati investiti di nuovo da un autobus. Non so quanto è.
Passengers boarding starting.
Allora, finiamo la clearance.
Good morning. Hello. Welcome on board. This way, please.
Marsiglia clearance, Blue Max 6541 Romeo. New information kill on board, Boeing 737-800 is ready for EFA clearance for London Stansted.
May I see your boarding
Blue Max
pass?
6541 Romeo, Provence delivery, information Lima current, cleared to Londra Stansted via Track 6 November departure, runway 31 right, climb to flight level 060, squawk 3700.
Cleared to Londra Stansted via Track 6 November departure, runway 31 right, climb to flight level 060, squawk 3700, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, read back correct. Contact ground 121.905 when ready for push or start.
Will contact ground 121.905 when ready for pushback or engine start. Blue Max 6541 Romeo. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, please confirm
Turkish 1366, request taxi to the active.
take your seat
Hello.
according to the seat
May I see
Turkish
your boarding pass?
1366, taxi to holding point Delta 9, runway 31 right, via Golf Charlie 6, Golf 1 Charlie 6, Charlie Delta 9.
21
Taxi to holding point Delta 9, runway 31 right, Bear Golf, Charlie 6 Golf, 1 Charlie 6 Charlie, Delta 9, Turkish 1366.
Facilitate access for other passengers by taking your seat as
Hello.
soon as possible. Thank you.
Ryanair Alpha Papa, taxi to Ram 47 Charlie via Charlie.
This way, please.
Taxi to Ram 47 Charlie via Charlie, Ryanair Alpha Papa.
Hello. Hello.
Allora,
Hello. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. This way, please. Welcome on board. May I see your boarding pass? Boarding pass, please. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Hello. This way, please. This way, please. Welcome on board. Good morning. Hello.
Turkish 1366, contact Provence Tower 133.1. Contact Tower 133.1, Turkish 1366.
Welcome on board. May I see your boarding pass? Good morning. Welcome on board. Good morning.
ma in che sezione, scusami,
This way. This way. May I see your boarding pass? Hello. Hello. This way.
Ladies and gentlemen, please confirm the flight information on your boarding pass.
Good morning.
Take your seat according to the seat number shown on the boarding pass. Place your hand-carried items in the overhead compartment and under the seat in front of you. take care that any baggage does not fall out. Please keep the aisle clear in order to facilitate access for other passengers by taking
Welcome
your
on
seat
board.
as soon as possible. Thank you. Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin door is about to be closed. For flight safety, the cellular functions of electronic devices, including cell phones, must be turned off during the entire flight. Thank you. Flight attendants, arm and cross-check cabin doors. Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we're about to demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. Thank you. If I could have your attention for a moment, we'd like to
Ryanair 6531 at ramp Echo 47, request pushback.
fasten your seatbelts.
Ryanair 6531 Provence ground pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southwest, Ryanair 6531.
Anytime you are seated. There are 8 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 4 overwing window exits, and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation is necessary, follow the flight attendant's commands and leave everything. This aircraft is
Ryanair 481 Papa at ramp 48 Echo, request pushback.
Allora facciamo un attimo un briefing.
Ryanair 481 Papa Provence ground pushback approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, Ryanair 481 Papa.
Siamo in questo punto qui.
Pull the red strap to open the container and remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your
Stand,
head, wrap the strap
47
around your
E
waist, buckle it in
Echo.
front, and pull it tight.
47 Echo.
Once outside,
Non abbiamo bisogno di push. We have not need to push, but only start.
your vest
We go runway 31 via taxi.
Please refer to the safety information card for use.
Ryanair 6531, request taxi.
Flight attendants will distribute additional vests.
Ryanair
Yeah,
6531
that's
taxi to holding point Delta 9 runway 31 right,
Delta
via Golf
9,
Charlie 6 Golf 1
and the
Charlie
takeoff
6
runway
Charlie
21.
Delta 9.
Taxi to holding point Delta 9, runway 31 right via Golf, Charlie 6 Golf 1
We have
Charlie
a
6
takeoff.
Charlie Delta 9, Ryanair 6531.
Electric.
Smoking
In case of
is not allowed on board, including the lavatory.
engine out seat is first day. If the weather is not a problem, the wind is not a problem for now.
It is also prohibited to consume alcohol that you have brought aboard this flight. Regulations require passengers
1020 il QNH che non avevo messo.
posted placards and crew member instructions, including information on seatbelts and smoking. If needed, oxygen masks will drop from the compartment overhead. Activate the flow of oxygen. Pull down
And
the mask.
check and
Ryanair 481
transponder
Papa, request
set.
taxi.
Mouth and breathe normally.
Ryanair
Yes,
481
Max
Papa
speed
taxi to holding
set.
point Delta 9 runway 31
Heading
right, via
takeoff
Golf
runway
Charlie
set,
Golf 1
initial
Charlie
altitude
6 Charlie
set.
Delta 9.
Wheel
Taxi to
damper
holding
on.
point Delta 9, runway 31 right via
Wheel
Golf Charlie
damper
Golf 1
on.
Charlie 6 Charlie Delta 9,
Window
Ryanair
vent on.
481 Papa.
Women, children, or anyone needing special
Fly altitude on.
assistance,
Landing altitude on. Set.
please remove any face coverings before
Flight director on, LNAV VNAV requirement on,
Thank you.
minimum ref
Now sit back, relax,
Varo.
and enjoy the flight.
radio. Altimeter ref 1020, autobrake RTO con radio set, doors closed. Autotratto alarm, LF fuel pump on, after fuel pump no, electric hydraulic pump on, anti-collision light on, parking brake set, ground equipment remove and engine area clear. Marsiglia ground, Blue Max 6541 Romeo, stand 47 Echo is ready for start.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, engine start approved, call when ready for taxi.
Wilco startup approved, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Okay, engine start approved. Backs off.
Ryanair 6531, contact Provence Tower 133.1.
Over to Tower 133.1, Ryanair 6531.
Motoring, engine start up.
Ryanair 2 Kilo Delta, taxi to ramp 47 Charlie via Charlie.
Taxi to ramp 47 Charlie via Charlie, Ryanair 2 Kilo Delta.
Startiamo il 2. Aspettiamo che vada in motoring. Engine to start up.
Ryanair 481 Papa, contact Provence Tower 133.1.
Contact Tower 133.1, Ryanair 481 Papa.
Easy 21 Romeo Golf at ramp Charlie 48 Alpha. Request pushback and engine start.
Easy 21 Romeo Golf, Provence
Okay.
ground, pushback and engine start approved.
Aspettiamo che vada via.
Face southwest.
Pushback approved. Face southwest. Easy 21 Romeo Golf.
Ok, quindi generatori e più off, continuous, amici. Allora, parking brake set, full flow, generator 1 and 2 on, probit on, wing anti-ice on, wing anti-ice no requirement pack, engine anti-ice no requirement, packs auto, installation valve auto, APU bleed off, APU off, and start switches continue, flap 10 request, 10 set and green lights, elevator trim set for takeoff, flight control check, lower display unit, no,
Easy 21 Romeo Golf, taxi to holding point Delta 9er, runway 31 right, Beer Golf, Charlie Golf 1 Charlie 6 Charlie Delta 9er.
Taxi to holding point Delta 9er, runway 31 right, Bear Golf Charlie, Golf 1 Charlie 6 Charlie, Delta 9er, easy 21 Romeo Golf.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo. We are ready for taxi to the runway.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, taxi to holding point Delta 9er, runway 31 right, Beer Golf Charlie 6 Golf 1 Charlie 6 Charlie Delta 9er.
Taxi to holding point Delta 9er, runway 31 right, Beer Golf Charlie 6 Golf 1 Charlie 6 Charlie Delta 9er, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Okay. Request taxi clearance on for tax takeoff before taxi checklist. Request taxi clearance, taxi lights on, running turn off, no requirement. We have a go.
Ryanair 6540 at ramp Charlie 48 Golf, request pushback and engine start.
Ryanair 6540, Provence ground pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southwest, Ryanair 6540.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to take off. Please double check that your seatbelt is securely fastened and keep all electronic devices switched off. We will now dim the cabin lights for departure. If you need a reading light, press the button above you with the figure of the light bulb on it. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
Ryanair 6540, request taxi.
Ryanair 6540, taxi to holding point Delta 9er, runway 31 right, Beer Golf 2 Charlie Golf 1 Charlie 6 Charlie Delta 9er.
Taxi to holding point Delta 9er, runway 31 right, Beer Golf 2 Charlie Golf 1 Charlie 6 Charlie Delta 9er, Ryanair 6540.
Corsica 28 November India, taxi to ramp 25 Echo via Charlie.
Taxi to ramp 25 Echo via Charlie, Corsica 28 November India.
Easy 21 Romeo Golf, contact Provence Tower 133.1, bye bye.
Over to Tower 133.1, easy 21 Romeo Golf.
Che voce nasale di EasyJet.
Max 6541 Romeo, contact Provence Tower 133.1, have a good day.
Contact Tower 133.1, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Marsiglia ground, Blue Max 6451 Romeo, holding point Delta 9 is ready for departure.
Aircraft calling for departure, signal sign.
Parking brake
Blue
set,
Max
first floor
6541 Romeo.
reset. Desing una valutazione, cambio light,
Number
così,
2 for
engine
departure.
instrument check.
Hold short of runway 31 right.
Hold short of runway 31 right, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, runway 31 right, line up and wait.
Runway 31 right, line up and wait, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Che palle! Quindi strobo light.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, Provence Tower, wind 340 degrees, 9 knots, runway 31 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31 right, cleared for takeoff, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
EC21 Romeo Golf, contact Provence departure 120.88.
Contact Provence departure 120.88, easy 21 Romeo Golf.
Engine stabilizers, chrono on.
Provence Tower, Velotia 2643, ALS Zulu approach runway 31 right.
Velotia 2643, Provence Tower, continue.
Roger, Velotia
Guardate che
2643.
non è vero, ma va bene. Positive way to gear up.
All aircraft be advised, information might now current QNH1020. Blue Max 6541 Romeo, reset transponder. Squawk 3700.
Squawk 3700, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Ryanair 6540, ready for departure, runway 31 right.
Ryanair 6540, Provence Tower, wind 330 degrees, 10 knots, runway 31 right, cleared for takeoff, traffic 6 mile final, no delay.
Runway 31 right, cleared for takeoff, no delay, Ryanair 6540.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, contact Provence departure 120.88.
Contact Provence departure 120.88, Blue Max 6541 Romeo. Provence departure, Blue Max 6541 Romeo. Good day, passing 4,500 feet, climbing to flight level 060.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, Provence departure, identified, climb flight level 150.
Climb flight level 150, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Departure, Ryanair 6540, passing 1,500 feet, climbing to 3,000 feet.
Ryanair 6540, Provence departure. Good day identified, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, Ryanair 6540.
Max 6541 Romeo, contact Marseille Control 124.5, good day.
Center on 124.5, Blue Max 6541 Romeo, have a good day. Marseille Control, Blue Max 6541 Romeo, good day, passing flight level 129, climbing to flight level 150.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, Marseille Control, identified, climb flight level 300.
Climb flight level 300, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Ryanair 481 Papa, contact Marseille Control 130.85.
Center on 130.85, Ryanair 481 Papa.
Marseille Control, Easy 21 Romeo Golf, passing flight level 140, climbing to flight level 170.
DC21 Romeo Golf, Marseille Control, good day, identified, climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, Easy 21 Romeo Golf.
Marseille Control, Building 5 Hotel Mike, flight level 275. Building 5 Hotel Mike, Marseille Control, good day, identified, climb flight level 290. Climb flight level 290, Building 5 Hotel Mike.
Marseille Control, Easy 53 Victor Juliet, passing flight level 369 and climbing to flight level 380.
Easy 53 Victor Juliet, Marseille Control, identified. With Malta 2424, cleared Albit 2 Echo arrival, runway 04 right.
Cleared Albit 2 Echo arrival, runway 04 right with Malta 2424.
With Malta 2424, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent with Malta 2424.
With Malta 2424, descent to flight level 120.
Descent to flight level 120 with Malta 2424.
Speedbird 333, contact Marseille Control 130.85.
Contact Marseille Control 130.85, Speedbird 333.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 6540, passing flight level 153, climbing to flight level 180, directive. Ryanair 6540, Marseille Control, identified, climb flight level 370. Climb flight level 370, Ryanair 6540. With Malta 2424, contact Marseille Control 120.85.
Center on 120.85 with Malta 2424, good day.
Max 6541 Romeo, contact Marseille Control 130.85. Have a good day.
Contact Marseille Control 130.85, Blue Max 6541 Romeo. Marseille Control, Blue Max 6541 Romeo, flight level 300.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, Marseille Control, identified. Speedbird 333, contact Paris Control 118.05.
Center on 118.05, Speedbird 333.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 6540, passing flight level 235, climbing to flight level 370.
Ryanair 6540, Marseille Control, identified. With Malta 5 Echo November, clear the stick 4 X-ray arrival, runway 35 right.
Clear the stick 4 X-ray arrival, runway 35 right with Malta 5 Echo November.
Foxtrot Golf Golf Quebec Yankee, flight present heading, climb flight level 140.
Flight present heading, climb flight level 140, Foxtrot Golf Golf Quebec Yankee. Marseille Control, Easy 21 Romeo Golf, good day, flight level 340.
Easy 21 Romeo Golf, Marseille Control, identified. 116, flight level 350. Lufthansa 1316, Marseille control, identified.
Marseille control, Lufthansa 65 Echo passing flight level 30 for climbing to flight level 350.
Lufthansa 65 Echo, Marseille control, identified. Continue climb to flight level 350.
Continue climb to flight level 350, Lufthansa 65 Echo.
With Malta 5 Echo November, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent with Malta 5 Echo November.
With Malta 5 Echo November, descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1022.
Descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1022 with Malta 5 Echo November.
Foxtrot Golf Golf Quebec Yankee, resume all navigation.
Roger, resume all navigation, Foxtrot Golf Golf Quebec Yankee.
With Malta 5 Echo November, contact Marseille Control 124.5.
Center on 124.5 with Malta 5 Echo November.
Foxtrot Golf Golf Quebec Yankee, leave X heading 357 direct Chennai Airport.
Leave X heading 357 direct Chennai Airport, Foxtrot Golf Golf Quebec Yankee.
Ryanair 6540, contact Marseille Control 120.75.
Center on 120.75, Ryanair 6540, good day.
Caesar 411, cleared in 7 arrival, runway 30 right.
Cleared in 7 arrival, runway 30 right, Caesar 411. Marseille Control, Bueling 5 Hotel Mike, good day, flight level 290.
Bueling 5 Hotel Mike, Marseille Control, identified. Lufthansa 1316, contact Marseille Control 120.75.
Contact Marseille Control 120.75, Lufthansa 1316.
Lufthansa 65 Echo, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Lufthansa 65 Echo.
Lufthansa 65 Echo, descent to flight level 200.
Descent to flight level 200, Lufthansa 65 Echo.
Bueling 5 Hotel Mike, cleared Albert 2 Whiskey arrival, runway 24 right.
Cleared Albert 2 Whiskey arrival, runway 24 right, Bueling 5 Hotel Mike.
Lufthansa 65 Echo, contact Marseille Control 120.75.
Contact Marseille Control 120.75, Lufthansa 65 Echo.
Air Algeria 1099, leave Jeet heading 201 direct Senata Mesali El Hajj Airport.
Leave Jeet heading 201 direct Senata Mesali El Hajj Airport, Air Algeria 1099.
Marseille Control, Easy 53 Victor Juliet, flight level 380.
Easy 53 Victor Juliet, Marseille Control, identified. Arabia Maroc 342, contact Bordeaux Control 125.375, have a good day.
Contact Bordeaux Control 125.375, Arabia Maroc 342.
Easy 53 Victor Juliet. Contact Paris Control 118.05. Have a good day.
Center on 118.05. Easy 53 Victor Juliet.
France Solil 8284. Contact Marseille Control 124.5.
Center on 124.5, France Solil 8284.
Fueling 5 Hotel Mike. Report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, fueling 5 Hotel Mike.
Fueling 5 Hotel Mike. Descend to flight level 240.
Descent to flight level 240, fueling 5 Hotel Mike.
Caesar 411. Descend to 5,000 feet. QNH 1023.
Descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 1023, Caesar 411.
Nordic 4 Charlie Whiskey. Cleared Albert 2 Whiskey arrival. Runway 24 right.
Cleared Albert 2 Whiskey arrival, runway 24 right, Nordic 4 Charlie Whiskey.
Air Algerie 1099. Contact Bordeaux Control 125.375.
Contact Bordeaux Control 125.375, Air Algerie 1099.
Nordic 4 Charlie Whiskey. Report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Nordic 4 Charlie Whiskey.
Nordic 4 Charlie Whiskey. Descend to flight level 240.
Descend to flight level 240, Nordic 4 Charlie Whiskey.
Caesar 411. Contact Montpellier. Approach 136.625.
Contact Montpellier. Approach 136.625, Caesar 411.
Marseille Control, Ryanair 99 Victor Foxtrot, passing flight level 267, climbing to flight level 340, direct mains.
Ryanair 99 Victor Foxtrot. Marseille Control. Identified. Fueling 5 Hotel Mike. Contact Marseille Control 120.75. Have a good day.
Center on 120.75, fueling 5 Hotel Mike.
Nordic 4 Charlie Whiskey. Contact Marseille Control 120.75. Good day.
Center on 120.75, Nordic 4 Charlie Whiskey.
Ryanair 99 Victor Foxtrot. Contact Marseille Control 120.75.
Center on 120.75, Ryanair 99 Victor Foxtrot.
Easy 21 Romeo Golf. Contact Marseille Control 120.85.
Center on 120.85, easy 21 Romeo Golf.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo. Contact Paris Control 118.05.
Contact Paris Control 118.05, Blue Max 6541 Romeo. Paris Control Blue Max 6541 Romeo, good day, flight level 300.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, Paris Control identified.
Paris Control, Easy 92 Echo Charlie, flight level 360.
Easy 92 Echo Charlie, Paris Control identified. Airframe 64 Delta Papa, contact only approach 128.38.
Contact only approach 128.38, Airframe 64 Delta Papa.
Airframe 76 Victor Quebec, contact the goal approach 136.28.
Contact the goal approach 136.28, Airframe 76 Victor Quebec.
Speedbird 633, contact Paris Control 125.7.
Center on 125.7, Speedbird 333. Have a good day.
Detail 216, cleared Canav 1 Golf arrival, runway 26 left.
Cleared Canav 1 Golf arrival, runway 26 left at Aero 216.
Follow tier 1784, descend via start to 10,000 feet, QNH1029er.
Descend via start to 10,000 feet, QNH1029er, follow tier 1784.
Follow tier 1784, contact Ollie approach 128.38.
Contact Ollie approach 128.38, follow tier 1784.
Aviaro 216, contact Paris control 125.7.
Contact Paris control 125.7 at Aero 216.
Ryanair 780 Yankee, contact Paris control 125.7.
Center on 125.7, Ryanair 780 Yankee.
Easy 380 uniform, contact Paris control 125.7, good day.
Center on 125.7, Easy 38 Zulu uniform.
Air from 77 Delta Lima, descend via start to flight level 140.
Descend via start to flight level 140, Air France 77 Delta Lima.
Engine 453, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Center on 126.475, Eugene 453.
Paris Control, Easy 21 Romeo Golf, good day, flight level 340.
Easy 21 Romeo Golf, Paris Control identified. Luxair 3770, contact Paris Control 126.475, bye-bye.
Center on 126.475, Luxair 3770.
Easy 92 Echo Charlie, contact Paris Control 125.7, have a good day.
Contact Paris Control 125.7, Easy 92 Echo Charlie.
Easy 53 Victor Juliet, contact Paris Control 125.7.
Center on 125.7, Easy 53 Victor Juliet.
France 13 Quebec Papa, descend via start to flight level 140. Descend via start to flight level 140, Air France 13 Quebec Papa. Air France 13 Quebec Papa, contact the goal approach 136.28. Contact the goal approach 136.28, Air France 13 Quebec Papa. Viewing 360 Romeo, cleared Helen to Alpha, arrival runway 18 center.
Cleared Helen to Alpha, arrival runway 18 center, viewing 33 Kilo Romeo.
Air France 77 Delta Lima, contact the goal approach 136.28.
Contact the goal approach 136.28, Air France 77 Delta Lima.
Viewing 330 Romeo, contact Paris control 126.475.
Send down 126.475, viewing 33 Kilo Romeo, bye bye.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, contact Paris Control 125.7.
Contact Paris Control 125.7, Blue Max 6541 Romeo, bye-bye. Paris Control Blue Max 6541 Romeo, flight level 300.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, Paris Control identified. Easy 9 to Echo Charlie, contact Paris Control 119.825.
Center on 119.825, Easy 9 to Echo Charlie, good day.
Easy 53 Victor Juliet, contact Paris Control 126.475, bye-bye.
Center on 126.475, Easy 53 Victor Juliet, bye-bye.
Rail Air Maroc 778 Hotel, Libanex heading 055, direct Charles de Gaulle Airport.
Libanex heading 055, direct Charles de Gaulle Airport, Royal Air Maroc 778 Hotel.
Algerie 2056, contact Paris Control 119.825, good day.
Center on 119.825, Air Algerie 2056.
Chanix 1530, contact Paris Control 119.825, have a good day.
Contact Paris Control 119.825, Chanix 1530.
Easy 21 Romeo Golf. Good day. Passing flight level 339, descending to flight level 160.
Easy 21 Romeo Golf, Paris control identified. Whaler Maroc 778 Hotel, descent flight level 140.
Descent flight level 140, Whaler Maroc 778 Hotel.
Max 6541 Romeo, contact Paris control 119.825, bye-bye.
Contact Paris control 119.825, Blue Max 6541 Romeo, have a good day. Paris control Blue Max 6541 Romeo, good day, flight level 300.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, Paris control identified. Blue Max 6541 Romeo, cleared Danville 1 Lima, arrival runway 22. Blue Max 6541 Romeo, cleared Banville 1 Lima, arrival, runway 22.
Cleared Banville 1 Lima, arrival, runway 22, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
EC9 to Echo Charlie, contact London Control 118.475.
Contact London Control 118.475, EZ9 to Echo Charlie.
Shanix 1530, cleared Banville 1 Lima, arrival, runway 22.
Cleared Banville 1 Lima, arrival, runway 22, Chanix 1530.
Air Algerie 2056, cleared Banville 1 Lima, arrival, runway 22.
Cleared Banville 1 Lima, arrival, runway 22, Air Algerie 2056.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, report ready for descent. Blue Max 6541 Romeo, Paris control.
Ready for descent, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, descend via start to 6,000 feet to NH1026.
Descend via start to 6,000 feet to NH1026, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Chanix 1530, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Chanix 1530.
Chanix 1530, descend to flight level 200.
Descent to flight level 200, Chanix 1530.
Air Algerie 2056, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Air Algerie 2056.
Air Algerie 2056, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Air Algerie 2056.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, contact London Control 118.475.
Center on 118.475, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Allora, facciamo il briefing.
London Control, Blue Max 6541 Romeo, good day, passing flight level 300, descending to 6,000 feet.
Speedboat 42 Yankee, contact Israel Tower 124.48.
Over to Tower 124.48, Speedbird 42 Yankee, bye bye.
Scendiamo per la bottonizazione, lo conosciamo.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, London Control identified.
Aviation 7000, Capis, poi abbiamo il l'Orient, abbiamo gli ELF che sono più 110.5.
London Control, Ryanair 5 Echo Quebec, passing flight level 334, climbing to flight level 380.
Ryanair 5 Echo Quebec, London Control, good day identified, continue climb to flight level 380.
Continue climb to flight level 380, Ryanair 5 Echo Quebec.
Ryanair 78 Zulu Yankee, contact Stansted radar 120.625.
Contact Stansted radar 120.625, Ryanair 78 Zulu Yankee.
Tom's 6 Mike X-ray, descend via star to 8,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descend via star to 8,000 feet, QNH 1025, Tom's 6 Mike X-ray.
Easy 48 Alpha November, contact Epic Tower 134.23, bye bye.
Over to Tower 134.23, Easy 48 Alpha November, bye bye.
Delta 237 Heavy, contact London Control 118.775.
Contact London Control 118.775, Delta 237 Heavy.
Ryanair 66 Golf Romeo, contact Stansted radar 120.625.
Contact Stansted radar 120.625, Ryanair 66 Golf Romeo.
Chanik 72 Papa, contact London Control 118.775, have a good day.
Contact London Control 118.775, Chanik 72 Papa.
Easy 92 Echo Charlie, descend via star to flight level 220.
Descend via star to flight level 220, Easy 92 Echo Charlie.
Speedbird 666, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Center on 126.475, Speedbird 666.
Easy 2354, contact Luton Tower 132.555.
Contact Tower 132.555, Easy 2354, good day.
Easy 38 Zulu uniform, cross elbows at flight level 200, then descend to flight level 080.
Cross elbows at flight level 200, then descend to flight level 080. Easy 38 Zulu uniform.
Swiss 4 Alpha Hotel, contact City Tower 129.455.
Contact Tower 129.455, Swiss 4 Alpha Hotel.
United 749 Heavy, contact London Control 118.775, good day.
Center on 118.775, United 749 Heavy.
Ryanair 5 Echo Quebec, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Ryanair 5 Echo Quebec.
Ryanair 5 Echo Quebec, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Ryanair 5 Echo Quebec.
Easy 5-3 Victor Juliet, descend via star to 8,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descend via start to 8,000 feet, QNH 1025, Easy 53 Victor Juliet.
Arabia Maroc 102, contact Brest Control 120.15.
Contact Brest Control 120.15, Arabia Maroc 102.
Easy 56 Lima Hotel, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Contact Paris Control 126.475, Easy 56 Lima Hotel.
Easy 38 Zulu uniform, contact London Control 118.775.
Center on 118.775. Easy 38 Zulu uniform, have a good day.
Ryanair 5 Echo Quebec, descend via star to 8,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descend via start to 8,000 feet, QNH 1025, Ryanair 5 Echo Quebec.
London Control, Air Algeria 2056, passing flight level 327, descending to 6,000 feet.
Air Algeria 2056, London Control identified. Sun Express 9 Bravo Romeo, cleared back so 4 Lima arrival, runway 28 left.
Cleared back so 4 Lima arrival, runway 28 left, Sun Express 9 Bravo Romeo.
Tomjet 6 Mike X-ray, contact London Control 118.775.
Contact London Control 118.775, Tomjet 6 Mike X-ray.
Stapleford Mike Juliet, turn left heading 005, climb flight level 147.
Turn left heading 005, climb flight level 147, Stapleford Mike Juliet.
Stapleford Mike Juliet, turn left heading 005, descend to flight level 100.
Turn left heading 005, descend to flight level 100, Stapleford Mike Juliet.
Redair Tango Oscar, cleared Compton 1 Victor, arrival runway 06.
Cleared Compton 1 Victor, arrival, runway 06, Redair Tango Oscar.
Stapleford Mike Juliet, resume all navigation.
Roger, resume all navigation, Stapleford Mike Juliet.
Redair Tango Oscar, flight present heading, climb to flight level 100.
Flight present heading, climb to flight level 100, Redair Tango Oscar.
Redair Tango Oscar, resume on navigation.
Roger, resume on navigation. Redair Tango Oscar.
Easy 5739, contact breast control 120.15.
Contact breast control 120.15, easy 5739.
Stapleford Mike Juliet, leave X heading 359, a direct Stapleford Airport.
Leave X heading 359, a direct Stapleford Airport, Stapleford Mike Juliet.
London controlled, easy 21 Romeo Golf, passing flight level 086, descending to 4,000 feet.
Easy 21 Romeo Golf, London control identified. Sun Express 9 Bravo Romeo, contact London control 118.775.
Central 118.775, Sun Express 9 Bravo Romeo.
Easy 21 Romeo Golf, cleared direct timber, cross timber at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 26 left.
Cleared direct timber, cross timber at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 26 left, easy 21 Romeo Golf.
London Control, Janix 1530, good day, passing flight level 314, descending to 6,000 feet.
Janix 1530, London Control identified. Easy 24 Golf Kilo, contact Paris Control 119.825, bye-bye.
Contact Paris Control 119.825, easy 24 Golf Kilo, have a good day.
London Control, Ryanair 67 Mike X-ray, passing flight level 141, climbing to flight level 170.
Easy 92 Echo Charlie, QNH 1028, expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 27.
QNH 1028, expect radar vectors for ILS approach runway 27, easy 92 Echo Charlie.
Ryanair 67 Mike X-ray, London Control identified, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Ryanair 67 Mike X-ray.
Turkish 6 Alpha Foxtrot, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Contact Paris Control 126.475, Turkish 6 Alpha Foxtrot, good day.
London Control, Ryanair 8467, good day, passing flight level 150, climbing to flight level 180, direct Hebra.
Ryanair 8467, London Control identified, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Ryanair 8467.
Golf Bravo Sierra Victor Mike, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Golf Bravo Sierra Victor Mike.
Golf Bravo Sierra Victor Mike, descend to 5,000 feet, expect runway 24 left.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Golf Bravo Sierra Victor Mike.
Golf Bravo Sierra Victor Mike, contact Oxford approach 122.08.
Contact Oxford approach 122.08, Golf Bravo Sierra Victor Mike.
Golf Lima Echo Mike Echo, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Golf Lima Echo Mike Echo.
Golf Lima Echo Mike Echo, descend to 9,000 feet, expect runway 24 left.
Descend to 9,000 feet, Golf Lima Echo Mike Echo.
Easy 53 Victor Juliet, contact London Control 118.775.
Contact London Control 118.775. Easy 53 Victor Juliet.
Stapleford Mike Juliet, descend to 5,000 feet.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Stapleford Mike Juliet.
Golf Lima Echo Mike Echo, leave X heading 031, direct Oxford Airport.
Leave X heading 031, direct Oxford Airport, Golf Lima Echo Mike Echo.
Ryanair 6453, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Contact Paris Control 126.475, Ryanair 6453.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, contact Stansted radar 120.625.
Contact Stansted radar 120.625, Blue Max 6541 Romeo. Stansted radar, Blue Max 6541 Romeo, passing flight level 121, descending to 6,000 feet with information Juliet.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, Stansted radar, QNH 1026, expect the ILS approach runway 22 with the Laurel transition.
QNH 1026, expect the ILS approach runway 22 with the Laurel transition, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Stansted radar, Air All Jury 2056, passing flight level 154, descending to 6,000 feet with information Juliet.
Air All Jury 2056, Stansted radar, QNH 1026, expect the ILS approach runway 22 with the Laurel transition.
QNH 1026, expect the ILS approach runway 22 with the Laurel transition, Air All Jury 2056.
Stansted radar, Chenix 1530, passing flight level 154, descending to 6,000 feet with information Juliet.
Chenix 1530, Stansted radar, QNH 1026, expect the ILS approach runway 22 with the Laurel transition.
QNH 1026, expect the ILS approach runway 22 with the Laurel transition, Chenix 1530.
Traffic, traffic. Descend, descend. Clear of conflict. 2500.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, contact Stansted Tower 123.805.
Over to Tower 123.805, Blue Max 6541 Romeo. Stansted Tower, Blue Max 6541 Romeo, ILS approach runway 22.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, Stansted Tower, wind 270 degrees, 11 knots, runway 22 clear to land.
Runway 22 cleared to land, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Ryanair 54 Golf Echo ready for departure, runway 22.
Ryanair 54 Golf Echo, number 2 for departure. Hold short of runway 22.
Hold short of runway 22, Ryanair 54 Golf Echo.
Ryanair 54 Golf Echo, Stansted Tower, wind 250 degrees, 13 knots, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Runway 22 cleared for takeoff, Ryanair 54 Golf Echo.
All aircraft be advised, information T-low now current QNH1026. Ryanair 54 Golf Echo, contact Stansted Director 136.2.
Contact Stansted Director 136.2, Ryanair 54 Golf Echo.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. Glide slow. Glide slow. Light slow. 100. Light slow. 50. Light slow. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, exit left at T low.
Exit left at T low, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, contact ground 121.73.
Ground 121.73, Blue Max 6541 Romeo. Blue Max 6541 Romeo, request taxi to company gate.
Blue Max 6541 Romeo, taxi to stand 9 at 2 left via November Romeo, November Hotel, Papa Hotel.
Taxi to stand 9 at 2 left via November Romeo, November Hotel, Papa Hotel, Blue Max 6541 Romeo.
Legend 5490 low via Victor cross runway 22, taxi via Victor November, hold short of runway 22.
Via Victor cross runway 22, taxi via Victor November, hold short of runway 22, Legend 5490 low.
47 Tango Charlie, taxi to Stan 30 via Tilo Hotel, Lima Hotel November, Hotel Papa, Hotel Bravo. Taxi to Stan 30 via Tilo Hotel, Lima Hotel November, Hotel Papa, Hotel Bravo, Easy 47 Tango Charlie.
Flight attendants, disarm and cross-check cabin doors.
The boarding requested. Passengers bus is coming.
Allora, vediamo che voto ho preso e quando siamo qua, arrivati sani e salvi a Stansted con un po' di problemi con l'atterraggio. No, cioè l'atterraggio c'è stato l'avvicinamento perché mi ha di nuovo buttato un aereo in pista, quindi ho dovuto togliere e rimettere, però vabbè, meglio di niente. Secondo me ho preso 98 perché ho sbagliato, cioè ho lasciato le seatbelts. Vediamo, 98 sicuro. No, 100. 100. Non so perché, ma 100. Cioè andiamo.
The boarding started.
Cargo King 214 Heavy, request pushback and engine start.
100, quindi su 18 voli.
214 Heavy, Stansted ground, pushback and engine start approved.
2, 3,
Face
4,
northwest.
5, 6,
Pushback
7,
approved,
8,
face
9.
northwest. Cargo King 214 Heavy.
9. 900 su 18 voli. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Ryanair 114 Zulu, gate 51 right, request pushback.
Dashboard.
Ryanair 114 Zulu, Stansted ground, pushback and engine start approved.
97.99 mi gira il cazzo.
Northwest, Ryanair 114 Zulu.
E il prossimo volo abbiamo l'NG fino di nuovo a Belfast, quindi ci abbiamo di nuovo un Belfast.